I don't know. I think I decided to be chirpy today.
Wow. It's how beautiful it is when we decide, right, how to feel today. And it is not easy. It's an onerous task to control your emotions and to direct
Yeah,
your brain to do something.
yeah, yeah.
So I think you have accomplished in your life such qualities or such techniques where you can control your emotions. That's wonderful, ma'am. I am still learning.
Arey, you will learn. You will learn. It's only a matter of practice. You will learn.
Hmm. Sometimes I
In
feel that
fact,
no, I.
I don't
Mhm.
feel sad, Neha. I have to tell myself, Sheila,
That's
you are
good.
human. Today you are going to feel sad. You are going to.
Wow.
Sometimes I feel that, am I, am I abnormal? Why am I not feeling it? Why am I not letting it get inside my head? Then
Hmm.
I will decide. For 10 minutes, Sheila, try being sad now. I can't.
Oh, and you know what? I most of the time I'm pushing myself towards positive mindset and all those things because I don't know why we take trivial stuff seriously, especially me. If I talk about myself, no, so I'm always bothering about the routine stuff or about chores and all those things which I deal every day. And if
Yeah,
I'm dealing every day, there is no thing to worry about these things. Still, I used to get
yeah,
anxious.
yeah.
So, yes, I need to practice more.
Yes.
Yes. And the worst
Actually,
part.
it is not a big thing, Neha. We think that we are the ones who are holding the pillars. It's not like that. Nothing is
Yes,
going to fall apart, isn't it?
right.
So
That's
it's
it.
all in our
Yes.
mind. Yeah, it's all in our
Hmm.
mind.
That is it. And I think life is a big game of perspective. It depends the way you think, the way you look towards things. That's it.
Yes,
And
yes.
worst part is which I used to do. I tried to control things. That's I think that's not good because when we try to control what is going on around us, we just make ourselves in that trouble. That's it.
Yes.
So right, we should not try what we can't control. And instead of changing other people, instead of working on other people, I think we should work on ourselves. So if you change yourself, I think the rest of the people they change naturally or gradually, you know, eventually they also change. So yes, I have learned these beautiful lessons throughout my journey, but we call it human tendency. Bar, we go back um, in that dilemma bolo, or we have those feelings of sometimes jealousy or sometimes resentment about our past. इसने ये किया राइट उसको इसको रियलाइज करवाना है सो in that race of making people realize I think we can't do this thing so let's
Yeah.
just keep these things let's just
Yeah.
do things or do things their course and try to work on yourself. I know all these things but sometimes I forget. To be very honest, sometimes I
Happens.
forget.
It happens with all of us. You are no exception. It
Hmm.
happens with all of us. My today's thought of the
Yes.
day was, when you hold
Hmm.
on to grudges, then what happens
Yes.
is you give a space to that person to live in your head rent free.
Head. Yes, rent free. That's
Yeah.
true. And most of the time we do this. Most of the time. So yes, these are called life skills, and we need to be skillful when it comes to life, how to live life. We just bother about to make our life comfortable, luxurious in terms of materialistic stuff, but we forget the real happiness lies within us. It just all it depends on our attitude. So
Yeah.
yes, I think we should work on not only on our communication skills but life skills also.
True,
Lesson of
true.
the day.
Only when we change, we can, help others also, isn't it?
Yes, right, right. That's it. That's it. and we call this, I think somehow it is related with intellectuality, and what I believe, a positive mind and an inquisitive mind um, is a foundation of intellectual growth. So I'm working on my intellectual perspective also. That's why I love connecting with you.
Same here. Same here. The
Okay,
past
well,
week
what
I was a
about the?
little bit tied up. That's why I couldn't connect at
Ah,
once.
I know that. So now you are done with that
I'm
running
still in
out
the
of time.
process of doing. I'm still in the process of writing.
Okay,
I have to write the Gita shlokas.
shlokas.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
you are
yeah,
writing at your place only.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it may be kind of event where you people go, you will write there.
It is from
Okay.
somewhere, a place in Karnataka, from where this book
Hmm.
has come. So they are just spreading the awareness of Gita among people of all age group, so that
Hmm.
people read. When you write, you have to read and then write. So at least one or two
Yes,
words will get inside your mind. That is their
get it
aim
right.
behind it. And it also,
Okay,
it increases your concentration.
concentration. Yes, yes.
Uh,
At
and
least you will engross yourself in doing something productive and constructive rather than
yeah,
cribbing about or bitching or these kind of stuff. Okay,
yes.
so how long will it take to
Actually, they
write
have
completely?
given the time of 1 year, but out of 18
Okay.
chapters, I have finished 10 chapters. So
Wow.
it shouldn't take me long. If that happens, then I'll again ask for another book and I'll start writing again. No problem.
Wow.
Because I'm enjoying it, Neha. It's so nice. It's so
Yes.
nice. Even if I have a
Hmm.
back pain or a neck pain, I tell it that I am doing this Gita. You take care of my health.
Wow.
Bas, there's a deal between me and Krishna ji.
How beautiful it is. How beautiful. And the way you spoke, it looks very easy, but it's not easy. But it's not rocket science. It's just matter of your determination and your practice. That's it. Right? When you surrender completely to God, I think you are good to go and you can do anything. That's it. But
I
the
have
thing is,
surrendered completely. Yes. Yes.
hmm,
It calls for complete surrender and it is not easy, Neha. It's not easy. Surrendering
yes.
completely is not
I
easy.
was about to say that easier done than say, right?
Easier
Because
said than done.
yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
easier.
Yeah.
Sorry, easier said than done. I was in that process कि मैंने कुछ गलत बोला है. Yes.
Okay.
And what I did,
Happens.
in my last conversation, it is na कि we need to meet our expectations. कुछ ऐसा था. So what I said, we need to expect our need. So I just do it.
It happens. It
अपने
happens.
couple
It
with
happens.
it is happening with me these days. I don't know why.
No, that's
Maybe
because your mind is working overtime, Neha. Your mind is working. There are a lot of
yes,
things in your mind. That's what it means.
that is.
You need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
clean up your mind
Oh
like a
God,
phone.
how
Yeah.
to do that? Because you know what? Due to this hyperactivity which is going on in my mind, I cannot sleep well because I want to do so many things all together. I want to manage my home also. I want to manage my YouTube channel also. I conduct sessions. Then I take normal regular sessions. Then I
Mm.
have to create content, editing. Uh, Dishes,
Yeah.
laundry, food,
Yeah. Lots of.
everything is going on simultaneously. So, and I can't afford taking a break now because if I genuinely want to achieve something or accomplish something, I have to put my best foot forward, and I need to have that, tiff with time. Because
Yeah.
time flies in my case. I never know when my day starts and when it ends. It just flies, and I'm
That's true.
always
That's true.
in that rush or
Yeah.
dilemma to manage my time. But yes, I know I will tackle all these things
Yeah.
without getting myself in trouble. So
Correct. Correct.
sometimes due to this over busy schedule, I think I forget
Happens.
words. I think
It
I
happens.
forget, and
Even
really.
it happens with me also, Neha. Sometimes, I'm looking for a word. I know that there is a word for it, but it doesn't come out at
Hmm,
that particular time. It
yes,
happens. It
yes.
happens with all of us. But that only shows that our mind is cluttered. We need to clean up that clutter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, see, ma'am, when we do something, right? So it's all about being consistent with your hard work. And I think we have a tendency to skip hard work, or we just want everything little bit in a easy way,
Every
or
free.
in
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
golden platter. So how to be consistent with your hard work, how not to procrastinate frequently. Sometimes we can take a break, sometimes we can put off things, okay. But sometimes we regularly do this. Okay kal hai na, I'll start from tomorrow. So how to be a diligent person, and how not to procrastinate.
According to me, I feel that we need to talk to ourselves and tell ourselves that I will do it, I will do it. And when we are
Yes.
doing the starting, it will be, there'll always be a starting trouble. So starting में सबसे
Hmm.
ज़्यादा push चाहिए. Once the vehicle is
Right.
set in motion, then it will go its speed. But to set it in
Hmm.
motion, पहला kick जो है वो, that should be very hard, so that it gets you
Yes.
in motion, isn't it? Because that's where,
Hmm.
no, like what you do when you go to the water, it's deep, you just first dip in your fingers and then you take it out immediately, है ना? Oh no, it's
Yes.
cold. But then slowly put your feet in. It's like that. But you should not leave
Hmm.
it. And I feel initially we should not expect anything. No expectation should be there initially.
Hmm.
Like there are many of us. What we do is, आधा काम किया. No, let's see how much. Okay, what did I get out of this? No. So what happens is you're not going to
Yes.
get anything. So that puts you off.
Hmm.
Arey, nothing happened. So then why do I need to, like strain myself or push myself? Let me not.
Right.
No, that's not true. इवन अ चाइल्ड
Hmm.
9 महीने पेट में रखते हैं, है ना? तब जाके वो बाहर आता है, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you should enjoy
Hmm.
the process, the starting का process. Make up your mind that come what may, I'm going to enjoy this process. I know it is tough, I
Hmm.
know it is hard, but मुझे करना है
But
for my
करना
own
है.
sake. So that passion should be there and that perseverance should be there. And
Yes.
no,
Yes.
it is no challenge when things are easy. When things are tough, that is the real challenge,
Hmm. That is the real challenge.
isn't it? A
Yes.
true player is a
Yes.
player who
Hmm.
plays against all odds, isn't it?
Right, ma'am.
So
Hmm.
make that mindset,
That.
create that mindset, and then get into it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yes. 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 And it's easy to give up. I think giving up is very easy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
We have lot of excuses which we can give. ये था तो नहीं किया. So, but we know, our conscious know that we are just making excuses, right? We could do that, but we didn't, just because of, yes, sometimes there are circumstances, sometimes there are valid reasons. But yes, if we try to achieve something, and if we put all our efforts, then I think there is a kind of content. Okay, at least we tried. At
Yeah.
least we tried. So yes.
Exactly. With we women, our mental makeup is like this, or maybe our upbringing, our society, I don't know who to point finger at. Like, we first put others, keep others'
Hmm.
interests first, and then ours is pushed to the last. So by the time we
Yes.
reach for ourselves, we are so tired and we are so drained out that we
Right.
feel, leave. It's okay. I have
I
taken care
feel
of my
good.
husband, my children. Na, are more than enough.
Hmm.
Like, what about you? When you are not
Yes.
healthy, how can they be healthy? It is not only
Hmm.
about giving food. Healthy food, अच्छे mind से बनाना is so important.
Mindset.
अच्छे मन से,
Right.
just for sake
Right.
of doing, और आज मुझे ये बनाना है, that is not good. The food will
Hmm.
not come out well, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
it's the same.
Hmm.
Today my husband is not there. Only I am there for lunch. But then I made my pakka proper lunch. I didn't skip
Ah. Yes.
because for me, I need food, isn't
Right.
it? I
Right.
made a dal.
Exactly.
I saw to it that I have a little bit of protein, kuch greens hai.
Hmm.
I can't skip it.
Hmm.
Just because my husband is
Yes.
there, I won't cook today. I can't say that.
Hmm.
What about me? I need for myself. So that you
Hmm.
have to prioritize yourself without feeling
Yes.
guilty. Most of us feel
Guilty.
guilty, which is very
Hmm.
wrong. We are not doing
Hmm.
something by neglecting something. I'm not neglecting my husband or my children or my home and doing for myself. No.
Yes. Right.
तो
Right.
हम लोग अपने आप को
Hmm.
बेचारा बना लेते हैं. That's the
बनाते हैं.
so that is
Yes.
that is very wrong.
This, Yes, ma'am. And you know, फिर क्या होता है ना last में when everyone is busy with their lives, kids are busy, right? And husband has so many things to do. So then we think, अरे मतलब फिर वही we try to play victim card or women card मतलब कि हमने सारा है ना we sacrifice our lives for yours for you. Then
Mm.
who told you? No,
Correct.
it's your fault.
Exactly.
It's your fault if you don't work on you. So that's why I have this realization. I have this realization, and I don't want to be a crybaby, or I don't want to I don't want to grow old in that guilt, or in that वो हमेशा कि अब बूढ़े हो गए. No, I just want to enjoy each and every phase of my life, and I don't
Correct.
want to burden anyone.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
That's it. है ना? So
Correct.
yes, this is very important. Don't play that victim card कि अब हम क्या करें, वो करो.
Mm.
Now it's not late. Do something. Do those things which make you feel happy. है ना? Take care of yourself. Not only about your
Rahul
don't.
Savera, isn't it?
Yes. That.
So much
Hmm.
things have there are so many opportunities and so many platforms, and men are
Right.
supportive nowadays compared
Hmm.
to what our fathers were,
Yes.
isn't it? So,
Right.
mm,
Hmm. Yes. I often tell my learners that today's boys are true gentlemen. They take care of their better half or their counterpart, female counterparts, dreams, desires, wishes, and they
correct,
know how to balance their like their married life, and how to take care of their parents also. But now
correct.
comes parents part. They need to be cooperative also. So as a boy gets married, parents start judging him. अरे तो बदल गया, अब तो ये बीवी का हो गया. भाई, he has his responsibilities now. You need to understand. है ना? आपका भी टाइम था. You were
Correct.
also married, right? So you need to think in that way only. Don't just observe. Don't make your observations, and don't always expect. That's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue with parents, what I feel. Let your children live their lives also.
This expectation comes from when we have we have imagined something, maybe
Yes.
the
Hmm.
movies and all these things. We have an imagination, but the reality is so different.
Imagination.
So when the
Yes.
imagination reality don't match up, that's where the problem begins. So the girl feels,
Yes.
"Ayyo, I thought my life is going to be all hunky dory, but I didn't,
Hmm.
like I didn't realize this." But then
Yes.
you have to touch base with reality also. There should
Right.
be
Right.
communication from both sides so that there is
Yes.
no unhappiness. You have to
Hmm.
communicate openly. अगर कुछ problem है,
Yes.
then say, please sit
Huh.
and communicate
Right.
instead of
Yes.
keeping it in your
Communicate.
mind, just keeping it within
Yes.
yourself. Then one day, what happened?
Right.
It will
And
burst.
yes. And communicate, and be ready to listen to other person. Don't just speak up. Communication doesn't mean just to speak up. That's it. So try to listen to the other person also. He or she has his or her own perspectives, right? So yes. Now the next question arises: how not to compare your life with others? Because this is what we do. We compare our lives with others, and that too in a negative way. Most of the time, in a negative way, and we start having grudges, right? Sometimes jealousy also. This is also which I observe. So it's very common.
If you have a strong personality and a strong mindset, it should not happen. It happens only when you have insecurities in your mind.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
makes you act in that manner. I am insecure. I am not, I don't have confidence on myself.
Hmm.
So that comes from that. I feel that she is better because see, Neha and myself, Neha is different person, Sheila is a different person. Neha
Hmm.
has her own pluses and minus, Sheila has her own pluses and minus. How can I compare Neha and Sheila? Isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes. Hmm.
And if Neha is good at something, I should be happy and learn from Neha, not feel that, oh, Neha is good. No, my, it's not good.
Hmm.
That's not.
Yes.
Or,
Yes.
take it as a challenge and you try to improve yourself and come up to Neha's level. That is okay. That is healthy.
Yes.
It generally
Right.
it is
But
and it is more of a woman behavior than a man's behavior?
Hmm.
Isn't it? I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, ma'am. True. But see, sometimes what I encountered भी बोल सकते हैं. Let's say कि there are two people. They have a strong connection with each other. So one is very liberal and he never compares. He doesn't have those jealousy, resentment kind of feeling, grudges. He never holds grudges against anyone. But the second person, he expects too much. He always or compares, and he has that jealousy factor also. Now the thing is, they cannot leave each other. Okay. If in my case I have a person, maybe I have a relative who behaves in this way, so I can't ignore that person because he is an integral part of our family, right? I don't want to be in touch with that person, but the thing is I cannot do that because I know he has grudges against me without any reason. I always give my best in that relationship, but I know that person thinks negative about me. And so then how to deal with these kind of relationships, because sometimes we face these kind of scenarios also.
Yeah, then I think we should be matured enough to continue in the sense when you meet him or see him, you have to say hi, hello, isn't it?
Mm.
That common addressing
Mm.
is there. Beyond that, see with that said, because it is that person's point of view, so that person's knowledge and that maturity level is only that much. We can't help it.
Mm.
We have to give
Yes.
them the time and the space to grow. If they grow, good. If
Yes.
they don't grow, it is their own problem. But I will
Mm.
continue to be myself.
Be myself. Right.
Wherever I
Mm.
meet him, I happen to meet him in a social setup, I will say hi, hello. Bas. अच्छे से, with a
Mm.
smile. Nowhere should I
Mm.
show that, this is hampering me. No. So that
Mm.
shows
Yes.
that I am a matured person. You are not. So what you are not is not my problem. It
Right.
is your problem. Bas.
Yes. And sometimes, these kind of people, they show extra concern towards us. And we know internally, we know the real feelings. So these kind of things irritate me. I would say this is the biggest, one of the biggest pet peeves of mine, because I can't stand these kind of people who are fake, actually, who are fake.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but the thing is, we can't skip these people from our lives. We have to, face them. We have to deal with them. So,
Don't
okay.
give them the, give them the normal thing, the due
Huh.
that they ask for. Bas.
Hmm.
Beyond that, don't
Yes,
give them that much importance.
that much
That's
importance.
it.
Right, right.